Hey, JB here, excited that you're taking time to watch the video. I appreciate you. It's been about 4 weeks, almost a month since I've shot a video, and I had to come on because I got to tell you, the overwhelming emails have just been awesome, and I really appreciate you. I've got literally videos people have sent in appreciating the work that I've done, people commenting, sending emails saying don't go, and I got to tell you, I just want to thank you for being so cool about the whole situation and me kind of taking a break. You see, it's tough for me to do this type of work when I've got my other work. As you know, there's some professional YouTubers out there. I am not. There are professional influencers out there. I am not. I am one of the, I guess, and again, not being egoic, but one of the highest regarded coaches out there, and I work with professional athletes, and I work with CEOs, and I work with business owners, and I've got masterminds and coaching groups and a team, right? So it's hard for me to justify putting out a bunch of content and then getting hammered for it, which is not fun for me. But the truth is, it's a very small percentage of people, but that's kind of how YouTube operates, and for me, I had to get away from it. It's so toxic when we're doing so many cool things. But I got to tell you, I got to share with you a couple things. Number one, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel even when I wasn't gone. And thank you for the emails. You know who you are. Very special, really awesome, and I appreciate that. The second thing I got to tell you, it's pretty crazy, is I haven't put a video up in 4 weeks, but we surpassed 15,000 subscribers. So I want to thank you for that. Even though I haven't really been working on YouTube at all, it's still growing, and I guess it's because of the library of videos there, and people are appreciating the content, which is awesome. But a third thing that I want to share that's really cool that came from YouTube is as I started reviewing tech, right? And the reason I did that is a lot of my clients, you know, we use Remarkable 2s, we use Onyx products, we use Supernotes, and we use them for different things, right? And so I've always got them and then shared and worked with our clients with those things. And so it was just natural progression for me to throw up some videos on YouTube. But what came out of it is as we started to learn about the way people thought and their executive function, which is one of the things we work on in a big scale, and I'll explain that in a minute, is that as we looked at the Remarkable 2 in the comments versus the Onyx in the comments in those two separate camps, right? It was really apparent to me that it was really about executive function, more of a complex, a methodical kind of thought process versus more of a minimalistic, abstract thought process. So what this led me to do was to develop an assessment that we're building now that we can work with people, individuals and companies to help them understand where the person needs to be within the structure of their productivity system. So for example, let's say you got a job and you came in and they sat you down and said, okay, here's your functions that we want you to do. And they gave you a Kanban board, which is like a Trello. That's a visual system, kind of note cards that you move around. But you're more of a complex thinker, more of a methodical thinker. Then all of a sudden, you didn't like that. Like you wanted more of the spreadsheet details, and you're really having a hard time working within the framework of the system. That was a big green light for us to say, okay, we need to develop these systems to help people really understand their executive function. So not only on an individual level, but also on a grand scale company level, that we can come in and help a company really get their people the right systems to make them more productive. So that came from YouTube, and that's just a huge, huge thing that's actually leading to software development and also to these quizzes. And I'm going to duplicate one of our quizzes that we're doing, your thought process types, so that you can take it and then you can see, is my mind better for a Remarkable 2 or is it better for an Onyx device? So some really awesome tech is coming out there, some really awesome ideas and concepts as far as upper end productivity worldwide. In case you don't know, I do my podcast every single day, and we have a global audience, and that's my real job. In fact, you can listen to it. It's called Morning Coach. I think you got to search morningcoach.com and you can find it, and I do it every day. And you can connect to that. But in the bigger picture, we have systems that we work with people and we help them. And so this is a big thing that YouTube led me to. So will I be here? I don't know. How often will I be here? I don't know. I'm pretty busy in what I'm doing, but I will show up. There hasn't been a lot of new noise anyways out there in the e-ink world. I have my color Onyx. I have my Remarkable 2, my paper, my Supernote. I'm still using the paper every day. They've had a couple small updates there. Remarkable's had a couple updates. but there hasn't been anything life-changing over the last 4 weeks, which is pretty cool. The new iPads are coming out. I use iPads, obviously, and I use a lot of Macs in production work with the M1s coming. I may do some videos on that, but for the time being, I just wanted to, let you know I'm alive. I'm here. I wanted to appreciate you. I really thank you. YouTube isn't my driver. I'm not really even motivated by the fame or wanting to build this into something huge. But it was kind of a tester at 50, going to be 52 next month, to see, could we pull this off? And we did. It was pretty cool. But it just, that negative stuff that's just part of this is just not something I want to deal with at this point in my life. I'm golfing and coaching professionals and trying to help people become more productive, and that's where my head is. And, some crazy person sending me stuff, I just don't want to deal with it. But we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to get into the comments as much anymore. I'll let my team handle that. And, I'm going to focus on just connecting. And obviously, you know who you are. If you're somebody, like I said, the subscribers here are some of the most intelligent people on YouTube. And that's who I like to connect with. I like to connect with small business owners, people that are out there doing things, people that are trying to better their life, focused on those type of things is who I like to connect with. And a lot of time when you get the whole population, you don't get all those people. But it's all good. It's all cool. And we're just going to keep having some fun here. And I wanted to let you know first, thank you for the emails. That was just awesome in the comments. Number two, appreciate you getting us over 15,000. That was pretty cool. Kind of a surprise. I haven't even looked at YouTube in a month. And the third thing, thank you for helping me help other people out there in the world as we continue to put programs together and assessments and things that can help people understand themselves more so that they can better their own lives. And that's what it's all about. So sending you some good energy today. I appreciate you. Thanks for being a part of it. Until the next video, who knows what it's going to be about, but we'll have something coming up here. I appreciate you being a part of it. All right, go have a fantastic day.